हाय, शुरू करते हैं स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द एटम, एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर के एग्जाम्पलर क्वेश्चंस. एज ऑलवेज वी विल लुक एट द ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस, यानी कि एमसीक्यूज विद वन आंसर, मल्टीपल आंसर एंड असर्शन रीजन पार्ट्स. अगर आप बोर्ड की तैयारी कर रहे हो जनरली बाकी एग्जाम्स की, इट्स गुड टू गो थ्रू द शॉर्ट आंसर एंड लॉन्ग आंसर टाइप्स एज वेल. शैल वी स्टार्ट? ऑल राइट. पहला सवाल आई थिंक ये सिलेबस से निकल चुका है, बट इट्स ओके, लेट्स डू इट एनीवे. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कंक्लूजन्स, बोर्ड के लिए हेल्प करेगा. Which of the following conclusions could not be derived from Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment? Most of space atom is empty. ये वाला तो सही लग रहा है. Radius of atom is ये भी सही लग रहा है. Electron move in a circular path. No, इसके बारे में कुछ बात ही नहीं हुई. You're just bombarding it. How do you know what happens at the electron level? ये बिल्कुल नहीं. So this is the answer. Electrons and nucleus are held together by electrostatic force of attraction. What about this one? Electrostatic force of attraction. Yeah. डिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है तो ठीक है, cool. बोर्ड में भी नहीं आएगा, रियलाइज 11th ग्रेड का सवाल है. एनीवे, मूव ऑन. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ऑप्शंस डज नॉट रिप्रेजेंट ग्राउंड स्टेट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऑफ एन एटम? डज नॉट रिप्रेजेंट ग्राउंड स्टेट. अच्छा. नाउ इफ यू लुक केयरफुली, देयर इज सम 3d10, 3d5, 3d9, 3d8. तो 3d10, 3d5 ये दोनों तो इफ यू नो, मे बी अगर ऑलरेडी नहीं मालूम है पीरियोडिक टेबल एंड बाकी, जब यू डू डी ब्लॉक यूल नो फॉर श्योर ये है जिंक, ये है क्रोमियम और ये ग्राउंड स्टेट ही है. ये गलत हो गया क्योंकि दिस इज द सेम एज दिस. काउंट द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इफ यू लाइक, राइट. ये दोनों टिल हियर इट्स द सेम, द डिफरेंस इज हियर. सो 3d9 4s2 एंड 3d10 4s1. एक्सचेंज एनर्जी के कारण दिस इज मोर स्टेबल. लेट्स मूव ऑन. द प्रोबेबिलिटी डेंसिटी प्लॉट. अरे वाह. of 1s and 2s orbitals are given in 2.1. Probability density, ये क्या भला होती है? Okay. Probability is psi times dv, यानी कि 4 pi r square dr etc. Probability density यानी कि इसको हम लोग डिवाइड कर दें वॉल्यूम से, so it's just psi square. ठीक है, psi square की बात हो रही है. All right. Psi square density plots 1s and 2s क्या है? 1s में सबसे ज्यादा बीच में है probability and it just decreases. यहाँ पे ज्यादा है फिर कम होती है, goes to zero in fact if I were to draw this and then rises up again, है ना. and probability is something like this. will it do it like this या फिर कैसा दिखेगा, or would it rather look like this? सोच के बताइए. you have to have done this properly to know that, but अगर ये नहीं भी मालूम है even then you can answer the questions that follow. it doesn't really, ये थोड़ी बारीकी बात इसमें. It's good to know if you're preparing for advance. It's fine if this is a little confusing. But just from this, ये बीच में यहाँ पे node है. That's what you have to realize. Okay, from 2s. Anyway, सवाल क्या है? 1s and 2s orbitals are spherical in shape. Perfect. Probability of finding electrons maximum near the nucleus. Okay. Okay. That answers your question. मतलब it must be this. ठीक है? Okay. Probability of finding electron at given distance equal in all directions. Wait. Probability is maximum near the nucleus. दूसरा वाला एक्चुअली मुझे शेडी लग रहा है क्योंकि इट्स ईदर दिस और प्लॉट ये वाला ऐसा हो सकता है, राइट, कि यहां बढ़ गया एंड देन मे बी समथिंग लाइक दैट. विल सी. Third is the probability finding electron given distance equal in all directions. Yeah, this is the same as spherical, right? Probability density of electrons on 2s orbital decreases uniformly as distance from the nucleus increases. यार ये वाला मुझे अजीब लग रहा है ना. The probability density of electrons for 2s orbitals decreases uniformly as distance from the nucleus increases. ये वाला सही तो नहीं है ना. देखो ये goes to zero and then increases again. Wow, मुझे तो ये वाला गलत लग रहा है ना. So third one should be 4. And because this is incorrect, right, and hence the right answer, so this one must be correct. Hoping that the question is correct, which means कि this is the right साइज स्क्वायर और इस तरफ क्या है वर्सेस आर का प्लॉट. ठीक है, कूल. आई स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ऑन दिस और इस पे सवाल भी बहुत समय से आए नहीं है ऑन जेई मेन और जेई एडवांस्ड. इवन मे बी हो सकता है इस साल आ जाए, हु नोस. दिस इज 2025, वैलिड फॉर ऑल ईयर्स दैट कम लेटर. Which of the following statement is not correct about the characteristics of cathode rays? अच्छा ठीक है, ये भी सिलेबस पे नहीं है. कैथोड रेज मतलब क्या, इलेक्ट्रॉन ना. कैथोड से शुरू होते हैं, एनोड की तरफ जाते हैं. एनोड इज वेयर एनायंस गो, दैट मस्ट बी नेगेटिव. एनोड इज पॉजिटिव एंड दीज आर नेगेटिव. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की बात हो रही है. Sat from cathode go towards anode is right. Travel in straight line. Absence of electric or magnetic field correct. The characteristic of cathode rays do not depend on the material of electrodes because it is a, what do you call it, electron की बात हो रही है. चौथा must be incorrect. Characteristic of cathode rays depend upon the nature of gas present in the, no it doesn't, right? These two are contradictory. Which of the following statements about the electron is incorrect? It is negative. The mass of electrons equal to mass. What? Okay, let's move on. Seriously, it's a base constant of, yeah, sure. ये सब सही है. Which of the following properties of atom could not be explained correctly by Thomson model of the atom? Thomson plum pudding model था ना? You got a positively charged pudding, and इसमें plum है your electrons that are lying there randomly, right? Overall neutrality, okay. Spectra, no. Spectra, no, definitely not. This was Bohr. Bohr भाई साहब ने ये बताया था. Some theories maybe I think if we remove from JEE and NEET, but किसी और example may be useful. We'll go through it anyway. Position of electrons, protons, neutrons. ये भी incorrectly था. Explain correctly. Okay, then one must be the answer, no? क्योंकि explain correctly बात हो रही है, तो this is the right one. Stability of atom भी नहीं figure out कर पाए थे क्योंकि yeah, overall neutrality is the right one. Great. Two atoms are said to be isobars if they have the same isobar मतलब क्या होता है पहले? Forget the options. Isobar मतलब same mass, different protons, right? मतलब कि different identities itself. ठीक है, same atomic number, different mass number. No, those are isotopes. Okay, they have same number of electrons. What? Anyway, they have same number of neutrons. Yes, but different number of electrons. Yeah, interesting point. Same number of neutrons but different number. No, that doesn't make any sense. If it was no, doesn't work. Sum of number of protons and neutrons is same, but the number of protons is different. Yes. यही तो लिखा था हमने, different protons. Okay, this is the right answer. Number of radial nodes for 3p. Oh, direct formula. N minus L minus 1. N is 3. L is p के लिए क्या होता है? It's L is n minus 1, right? The maximum value of. Okay, let's get to that. So S के लिए हो जाएगा 0, P के लिए हो जाएगा 1, D के लिए हो जाएगा 2, L value that is, and F के लिए हो जाएगा 3. Cool. So this is P11. Ta-da! Let's move on. 8 must be 4. Okay, 9. Number of angular nodes. Angular node मतलब L. 4D मतलब you don't care about 4, you care about D. D is 2. This is it. इस टाइप के सवाल आते रहते हैं. This has come in JEE main recently as well. And I think NEET में भी आए हैं. Which of the following is responsible to rule out the existence of definite path of trajectories of electrons? अगर definite path होता मतलब कि you are able to figure out exactly where the electron is at all points in time, but you can't because Heisenberg भाई साहब ने बोला था कि delta p times delta x is greater than equal to h bar by 2 or same as h by 4 pi. ठीक है? So that's uncertainty principle. Horn's maximum electricity has to talk about electrons filling and all that. Aufbau principle also helps with electron filling. Horn's rule has to do with अगर सब same spin के जब तक नहीं भरे तब तक जो है पेयरिंग नहीं हो सकती है empty orbitals में. Pauli's exclusive principle for वो क्या है? I always get muddled up between 1 and 3, but that's not the point of this question. This one definitely is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Total number of orbitals associated with the third shell. Third shell मतलब K, L, M. You don't need that. N equal to 3. Okay, if N is equal to 3, that means I can have 3S, 3P and 3D. We're talking about the third period, right? This is the same as saying कि अच्छा कितने elements हैं third period में times 2. ज़्यादा हो गया. Think about that statement. Anyway, 3S, 3P, 3D. Because not times 2, sorry, divided by 2, right? क्योंकि एक orbital में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं. And we are talking about orbitals, not electrons or not atoms. और so 3s 3p 3d में हो गए. इसमें है 1 orbital, इसमें है 3, इसमें है 5, 5 3 1 becomes 9. Yeah, 11th one is option 3. Let's go to the 12th one. Orbital angular momentum depends on orbital angular momentum. Orbital angular, ये क्या चीज है? This is the same as L. This is not the same as L. ML and MS are orbital angular momentum and magnetic spin quantum number. No, hold on. What is ML? N is principal quantum number. L, this is magnetic quantum number. This is spin, right? L क्या होता है? L ही होता है क्या? Is 12th one L? Yeah, it's just L, man. Move on. Chlorine exists in 2 isotopic forms. Okay, ठीक है. But its atomic mass is some value indicates ratio of Cl35 and Cl37 is going to be what? I think it's quite doable, right? How do you start the question like this? You say that, okay, there is x times 37 plus y times 35, which is going to be equal to 35.5. And x and y are fractions, okay? Cube. You can say that I have x times by 100, not x by 100, sorry. X times 100 is the percentage of chlorine, okay, 37, and x and y times 100 is the percentage of Cl35, which means ki these are fractions, they add up to 1. I could also take x to be the actual percentage itself, in which case I will have to divide by 100 here. ठीक है, this is just simple math. Please get used to it. अगर ये theory याद नहीं आ रही है, like अरे बहुत जल्दी जा रहा है, watch my theory sessions. The goal here is test taking. ठीक है, अगर ये सब theory में doubt है, come to the Discord channel, ask doubts, or go to the bento link, look at the theory sessions. Here we are doing questions. Okay, Cl35 and Cl37. So two equations, two variables, figure it out from here. I'm going to have to say, can we guess this one? Let's see. Ratio of Cl37 to Cl35. Well, it looks like it's heavily towards Cl35, which means कि Cl35 ज़्यादा होगा as compared to Cl37. So options are going to be between this and this. You can solve it and you get the answer to be 3, 1:3. If it was 1:2, you'd get a different value. Please try and solve this expression itself. इसमें ज़्यादा time नहीं लगता है, ठीक है. If you want, all you've got to do is multiply this with 37 and then subtract. Okay, then what you get is, or you could multiply with 35 and add. You could also do that. You get the same result, right? In which case you would get 36.5. Yeah, figure it out, please. ये कर सकते हैं. It's not a big deal at all. Two variables, two equations. The pair of ions having same electronic configuration is what? Now, if they're the same electronic configuration and they're different elements, they can't have the same charge. Socho about what I just said. If they have the same electronic configuration और दो अलग अलग एलिमेंट्स हैं, then उनका सेम चार्ज नहीं हो सकता है. अगर सेम चार्ज होगा, अलग एलिमेंट्स होंगे, तो ऑब्वियसली कॉन्फ़िगरेशन अलग होगी. सो द ओनली ऑप्शन which has two different elements and different charges is 2, and I will confidently mark it and move on because of the way the question is framed. If you want to do this carefully, slowly, you can, but in this question, this is all you got to do. For the electrons of oxygen atom, which of the following statements is correct? Oxygen atom. Achha. Z effective of an electron in 2s is the same as Z effective of an electron in 2p. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, 2s screens things better than 2p. S generally screens things better than p. Electron in 2s has the same energy as electron in 2p. This is also not true. That would mean they are degenerate. They are all same. This would happen for a single electron system only. Okay, like say hydrogen. अगर वो electron 1 से 2 में चला गया, then that would happen. This is also not correct. इसका क्या? What about this? Z effective for an electron in 1s orbital is same as Z effective for an electron in 2s orbital. This is a slightly tough idea, but no, I don't think this one's correct either. So must mean कि ये वाला सही है. अब पढ़ते हैं इसको. Two electrons present in 2s orbital have same spin quantum numbers, ms, opposite sign. Yeah, absolutely. That's all this is saying. If traveling at same speeds, which of the following matter waves have the shortest wavelength? Shortest wavelength. Lambda equal to h by p. Wow, my formula almost भूल गया था because of how many questions we done without it ever coming up. Okay. Shorter wavelength मतलब high value of p. High value of p यानी कि mass ज़्यादा. Mass सबसे ज़्यादा किसका? Alpha particle का, right? This is going to have a mass of 4 AMU, and this is 1 AMU. Slightly greater than 1 AMU, slightly greater neutron. So answer I think 16 should be 2. Look at that. We've finished the single answer MCQs. Now we're going to go with questions that have more than one correct answer. In these questions, 2 or more would be correct. Identify the pairs which are not isotopes. Not isotopes. Isotope कौन सा होता है? Same number, different mass. तो ये तो है isotope, which means not the answer. ये भी है, ये तो chlorine ही है, not the answer. 7, 6. Look at this. ये है nitrogen, ये है carbon. Hence the answer. और ये दोनों, हाँ, ये कौन सा है? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. Okay, beryllium and boron. Is that correct? I always mess up, in बीच में. Like carbon के बाद aerobate बोला था, उसके पहले बोला कि कहाँ सा, कौन सा? Anyway, so here you go. Answers are 3 and 4 for this one. Out of the following pairs of electrons, identify the pairs of electrons present in degenerate orbitals. Degenerate मतलब कि same energy वाले orbitals. Same energy मतलब कि अगर सारे 2p में है या फिर सारे 3d में है, you can say they're degenerate at this point at our level. Okay, ठीक है. ये सारे 1s में है. Basically, same n value and same l value. Okay, so n and l need to be same. That's the process to follow here. NL same, NL same. NL different, not it. One तो सही है ही. Let's look at this. NL different, not the answer. इसमें NL same, hence the answer. That's it. 1 and 4. If you want to go more in detail and cross check, this is, you're talking about 3D electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're talking about -1 here and -2. These are ml values, okay? And spin दोनों की -12 है, so you can just do that. That's what, yeah, these electrons are. This one's -1 obviously, this one's -2. अगर ये वाला चेक करना चाहते हो, ये वाला भी 3D में ही है, और hey, ये तो same no, wait, what? Have the same degenerate? हाँ, degenerate तो ठीक है, सही है. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are talking about these two electrons, right? This one is -12, this one is +12, 3D में. Awesome. Which of the following sets of quantum numbers are correct? Incorrect क्यों होंगे? Well, L value needs to be n-1. Maximum value of L that can exist is n-1. That is what we'll do. So n being 1, L being 1 does not work because L goes from 0 to n-1. That's how you check. That's the first thing. बाकी हम लोग बाद में ML भी check कर सकते हैं if you want. But this seems okay, this seems okay, this is off again, right? So just with this you get these two are right. But can L equal to 1 have +1? Yes. Can L equal to 2 have -2? That's the next thing to check, right? क्योंकि अगर इसमें -2 है, you know, that means that you're talking about this chap right here, these electrons over here, okay? +1 for 3p would be these electrons right here. ML takes values of 2 and -1, etc., etc. ठीक है, plus minus. In which of the following pairs 2l minus plus or minus 1? In which of the following pairs the ions are isoelectronic? Isoelectronic is same number of electrons, same number of electrons. अच्छा, मतलब कि noble gas configuration की तरह ये लोग लगने वाले हैं. ये वाला तो सही नहीं है. It's caught my eye. This one caught my eye first. Al3 plus O2. It should be O2 minus, right? Aluminium आगे चला गया, oxygen पीछे आ गया, तो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए. ये वाला तो नहीं है. And similarly, now this one caught my eye as well. Hey, so मेरे हिसाब से ये तीनों सही होंगे ना? Na plus, which is Na is here, Mj is here in the periodic table, and oxygen is somewhere here, and chlorine is just beside it, and nitrogen is here. So all of these basically, all the three options 1, 3, and 4, all of them go towards whatever is. Wait, no, it's not. Chlorine is not here. Chlorine is here. that was a yeah. Fluorine is here. Chlorine यहाँ पे है, इसके नीचे है. Yeah, I was like, wait, something दाल में कुछ काला लग रहा है. So 1 and 3 are right. 20th वाले के लिए 1 and 3 and not 4. Be careful about this. I think students would also mess this up जल्दी में. हाँ, यहीं पे तो है, same ही तो है. No. Be careful. Chlorine atomic number is 17. This one's 9, right? So this has that of 18 and this has 10 electrons. So obviously not isoelectronic. ये दोनों तो हैं. You've seen how. Which of the following statements concerning quantum numbers are correct? Angular quantum number determines the three-dimensional shape of the orbital. This is a tough one. Angular. Oh yeah, actually kind of does, right? S, P, D, F. S for spherical, P matlab dumbbell, double dumbbell, etc., diffused. I think works. 21 wala, I think 1 works. Okay, cool. 2. Principal quantum number determines the orientation energy. Not the orientation. Sure, the energy, yes. See, because in principal quantum number of 3, that can have PD, SPD. Is that D? No, 3D, yeah. SPD, all of them, no F. Magnetic quantum number determines the size of the orbital. Oh, size of the orbital. Well, I have to think about that one. Spin quantum number of an electron determines the orientation of the spin of electron related to chosen axis. While this sounds a little shady, this is correct. I'll tell you why it sounds shady, right? What do you mean by orientation of spin of electron related to chosen axis? Because the point is, the spin quantum number doesn't have any physical meaning, right? It's a quantum mechanical spin. It's not clockwise or counterclockwise. That's hogwash. Okay, it's a quantum mechanical idea. It's not like spinning. वैसा नहीं है spinning. So that's why it's a little shady. But magnetic quantum number of it determines the size of the orbital. It does not. It determines कौन सा orbital है, not the size, right? Size मतलब n 1, 2, 3 बड़ा हो गया. 1s, 2s, 3s. Not this. Okay. All right. That was it. I'm a little skeptical about this fourth option right now. आपके key में तो सही दिया हुआ है, but because there's no physical spin, so I'm a little skeptical about that. Khair, last few questions. Oh, ये तो जल्दी हो गया भाई. Assertion reason type. Yeah, so I guess this is lesson learned. इस पे ज़्यादा numericals नहीं थे. That's why I think जल्दी हो रहा है, because you have all those lambda वाले निकालने वाले h by p Bohr's models में कुछ चीजें निकालने. They're the regular NCERT वाले questions हैं, and subjective ones. Do that as well. I've done sessions on that too. Assertion reason: all isotopes of a given element show the same type of chemical behavior. Isotopes, yeah, sure. Nuclear behavior अलग है. The chemical property of an atom are controlled by the number of electrons. Yes. Wow. 48 is going to be 1, which is कि assertion is correct. and the reason is the right reasoning behind the assertion. This is question 48. काफी सवाल आ गए बीच में यार. 48 मे भी करने चाहिए आपको. Black body is an ideal body that emits and absorbs radiation of all frequencies. सही बात है. Frequency of radiation emitted by a body goes from a lower frequency to high frequency with an increase in temperature. सही है. Both of these are correct, but they're not related. Black body would do it at all temperatures. It's not. I don't think they're related. They're both true, but they're not related. Yeah, are they related? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so 49 should be 2. Assertion reason. It's impossible to determine the exact position. Yes, boss. This is Heisenberg, bhai sahab. की बातें हैं. Okay, cool. The path of electrons and atoms is clearly defined. No, it's not. What? No, it's not. R is false. Yeah, so assertion reason 50, part 3. Oh, that was a breeze. ये तो काफी जल्दी हो गया. खैर, solve the other questions. May seem easy, but photoelectric effect की जो questions हैं numericals, these take time, and I've solved some of these in my other sessions. Do check them out. They're slightly longer sessions, and इस type के questions JEE main में आ सकते हैं. Not maybe so wordy, but yeah, numerical entry types definitely possible. And if you have any doubts in them, come to the Discord channel. Ask as many doubts you like. I hope you enjoyed this. Spread the word if you did, and let me know which other sessions you want me to do. See you around. Bye bye.